What's up, everybody? It's me, Taco Media. I'm finally back with another video. Today we're finally doing the part 1 of what if Goku was actually born and being trained to become the next Omni King. I feel like Goku being trained to be the next Omni King is a very interesting topic in my opinion, because I feel like Goku's personality matches the Omni King a lot more than some people think, and I still think it would be pretty interesting to see how Goku would be as the ruler of, well, the whole timeline. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it, shall we? Goku would first be born as a normal kid with basically no changes, and he's still technically a Saiyan. But then we see Zeno talking to the Grand Priest. Zeno would say this: Grand Priest, I feel like my time is finally gonna pass on soon, but there was something I need to do before I choose another Omni King. The Grand Priest would say, What is it, my lord? Also, the Omni King would explain this. Well, technically, my father told me that the prophecy of the next Omni King should be a Saiyan. But the main issue is, I don't know how to choose which Saiyan. But he said that something would happen when this Saiyan's born. I'm not sure when or why and what will happen, but I'm still curious to see which Saiyan it is. Then the Grand Priest would reply, Well, do you want me to see what's happening to the Saiyan race? Then Zeno says, Sure, show me. Then they see there's no same planet. Then Zeno says, Wait, what? Where is the planet? Wasn't it there? The Grand Priest says this, Yes, my lord, it was, but I guess it's gone now? Let's see the rewind of time real quick. Then they rewind a couple of days and they see this, the planet being destroyed by Frieza. Then Zen would say this, How will the prophecy be true if all the saints are extinct? Then the Grand Priest explains that not all the saints are technically extinct since there's 4 alive, or technically more as well. Then Zeno says, Wait, how? Isn't the planet, well, destroyed? Then the Grand Priest would explain this. Well, a couple of Saint babies escaped before the explosion, and even the prince escaped before it. So not everyone's dead just yet. Then the Grand Priest would say this. Maybe the baby we're searching for was born in the same day the planet was destroyed. Then Zeno says, Well, let's just check who was born on the destruction day of the planet. Then they check, and the only person being born that day was Goku. Everyone being surprised as well, even Zeno, since this was the weakest Saiyan out of all the ones alive. Then Zeno says, Are you sure it's this one? Because it doesn't make sense, he's the weakest one. Then the Grand Priest says, Yes, I'm sure he's literally the only one being born here. Then Zeno says, Well, I guess this is the next Omni King. What should we do now? Then the Grand Priest would suggest that maybe they should just take Goku and train him, and eventually, with enough training and expertise, he'll become the next Omni King. But then the Omni King says this. Well, there is one issue. You see, because the prophecy isn't all just a switch of Omni Kings, it's just more of that. What will happen is when I switch, or before I switch, something bad was gonna happen. I'm not sure what it is, but that's the reason of the switch of Omni Kings, or that's what my father told me. He said that I can't prevent the bad thing from happening, but he did say that the next Omni King will be a very good one and will save the whole timeline. So I'm not sure what bad thing will happen. So maybe we could try and save the timeline before that happens, I guess? Then the Grand Priest says, Well, maybe we could try, but I don't see us being able to guess the future. Especially someone being on your level of power is basically impossible. The closest one is, well, me, or the creator Zalma, but he's long gone. And he's a pure good guy. There's no way he would do anything bad. And even then, he's not even close to your level, in terms of powers at least, and destruction. So who might it be? Is there anyone on your level, Zenosama? Zeno explained this. Well, there was one person, my brother, but he was long gone and destroyed to my knowledge. Maybe he's not fully destroyed, but I can't sense him, so he is probably destroyed. And I don't think my father would do such a dumb mistake of killing him without actually making sure he's dead. Then the Grand Prix says, not to intrude to your personal life, but why did your father kill him? The Grand Prix would explain, Zeno would explain that his technically brother was pure hatred. He didn't have a balance, nor good nor evil. He was pure destruction and wanted to destroy anything in his path. No one knew why, in short, but his father had a theory that he was born wrong. Or maybe he got his hatred from someone else. Then Sonu would say this. For now, let's just watch Goku's life, and maybe eventually, when we meet him, we can finally train him. Or maybe if he doesn't become a Zeno, maybe nothing bad would happen. I'm still not sure about the details, so for now, let's just watch Goku. And then we return to the born baby Goku. After Goku arrives on the planet, there isn't any differences in terms of powers, so he lives his life the same at first. But I feel like when Z comes, this changes would start. Goku meets his brother Raditz. But when Raditz arrives next to Goku, Goku would fall to the ground, and then he would have a memory. Someone crying, a bloodshot, a sword, crushing someone. Who is that? Goku says in his mind. And then he's back to reality. Goku would start to fight Raditz to protect his son, but also Raditz being stronger would take Goku's son and fly away. The Goku would try extending his hand, trying to do anything, and then something happens. A sword would come from Goku's hand, hitting Raditz in the stomach. Raditz would fall to the ground, not dead, but very injured. Goku would also stand up, almost injured as well, but he can still fight. Raditz would also take the sword and attack Goku. Well, then when the sword hits Goku, there's a massive attack. Goku isn't affected. Due to the sword being Goku's own creation, he can be carried by it. With Raditz being distracted by Goku not being obviously injured from the sword, Raditz would also be off guard. Goku would take the sword and then stab Raditz yet again, killing him right there. Raditz would fall to the ground and say that his friends will avenge him and also will kill Goku. Goku would also laugh at this since also who would be friends with someone like this guy, and plus where are they? Why didn't they come with him? Then also Raditz Scatter would start talking, saying that they're coming in 1 year. With Goku knowing that, he would start training with the Z Fighters, and as well as the one and only Piccolo. I feel like Goku's progress in base form wouldn't be as much, and he will learn as much techniques since he's not in the Kai place. So Goku also would be suggested by Kami to go to the hyperbolic time chamber so they have more time to train. Goku would go 1 day in there equals 1 year in there and 1 day also outside. When Goku is out, he technically trained for 2 years. With Goku's massive power level, he would be far higher than any type of power we saw in that era. And Goku says he'll kill his enemies. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys want a second part of this video, just comment down below. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.